Hi, Elizabeth. Well, I got to be honest here. You know, when this story first came out a few weeks ago, as a resident of New Jersey, as a journalist, I didn't pay it much credence. I thought it would turn out to be a bunch of pranksters and this would all be over by now. The experience I had last night, however, changed the way I feel about this story completely. What I saw was more sophisticated than I ever imagined. Take a look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 lights, 6 lights.
I didn't believe what I was seeing. But what was I seeing? We're here in central Jersey. We've been looking for the past hour. I think we've seen about 40 or 50 of these drones. In fact, there's one over my shoulder right there. One after another, these drones appeared in the night sky. If you look real close, they look like fixed-wing aircraft, about 8 to 10 feet wide, colorful, white blinking lights.
That is not a plane.
Definitely not an airplane, but what was it? Hours earlier, I was invited to join the Ocean County Sheriff Department. They launched their own drones to see if they could intercept the mysterious aircraft New Jersey residents have been reporting in recent weeks. The department says these mystery drones evade detection because they don't give off heat like regular drones. Why do you think that is?
We don't know. It's just something that we haven't, it's not something that we've had our hands on. It's not something that we've experienced.
Something they hadn't experienced until now. One of their officers called 911 after seeing 50 of them come off the ocean.
Advised after we made contact with that officer that there were 50 that came off the ocean.
50?
50. That was my reaction also. There were 50 that were coming off the ocean.
And this is a sworn officer?
A sworn officer, yes. We contacted state police, we contacted the FBI, we contacted the Coast Guard, at which point the Coast Guard went out with their boat and they reported seeing 13 following their boat. And then the Coast Guard also advised that they went over them about 300 feet and had a wingspan of about 8 feet.
I see one right here.
Did I see the same thing that officer saw? I'm still not sure. What I can show you is this video. What I can tell you is I've never seen anything like it before.
Wow.
And
what the hell is going on in this country? So we have literal UFOs flying around the East Coast, and somehow no one, including the Department of Defense, reportedly has any idea who they are or who is controlling them. These things may or may not be Iranian or from some hostile foreign entity. But somehow, after several weeks of reports and sworn testimonies and clear video evidence, these drones are still airborne. Reports state that these UAVs are flying over nuclear power plants and even water reservoirs. If these reports and anecdotes are even remotely valid, this is a national security threat. The United States has a defense budget of $824 billion in fiscal year 2024. Let me reiterate, our Defense Department has a budget of $824 billion, the largest on the planet. What exactly are we paying for? Here's the Pentagon's Deputy Press Secretary, Sabrina Singh, admitting that our DoD is completely useless. Play clip.
Sabrina, can you tell me what the Pentagon is doing to address this issue of drone sightings over New Jersey? It's near sensitive installations. The FBI is involved. What is the Pentagon doing?
Sure. So at this time, aware of those drone sightings that have been reported, at this time we have no evidence that these activities are coming from a foreign entity or the work of an adversary. We're going to continue to monitor what is happening, but at no point were our installations threatened when this activity was occurring.
Can you rule out that these are American drones or U.S. military drones?
These are not U.S. military drones. Again, this is being investigated by local law enforcement. What our initial assessment here is that these are not drones or activities coming from a foreign entity or adversary.
Representative Jeff Van Drew, who is a Republican from New Jersey, was just on the air saying that Iran launched a mothership probably about a month ago that contains these drones, and that mothership is off the coast of the east coast of the United States. Is there any truth to that?
There is not any truth to that. There is no Iranian ship off the coast of the United States, and there's no so-called mothership launching drones towards the United States.
Then shoot the fuckers down and find out. I mean, how do you know they aren't from some Iranian or Chinese mothership? She's lying. Never forget, in 2023, we witnessed a Chinese spy balloon float across the entire continental US for over a week before finally being shot down off the coast of South Carolina. But granted, at least the Pentagon is sound on this issue. The commander-in-chief is MIA. He's too busy granting pardons to Chinese spies and pedophiles. I'm not kidding. And VP Kamala Harris is on a permanent vacation after her long and strenuous 2-month presidential campaign. Who the hell is running our military? And someone send them a pair of balls. Step up and ground these drones already. We have fighter jets, F-16s, Black Hawk helicopters. I swear, January 20th can't come any faster.